About the trip. Once we get to Rose Califer...
Belle seems deep in thought about the trip. She hasn't noticed me at all. Today's finally the day we leave. The trip feels like it was planned ages ago, but because everything's under wraps, we still know almost nothing about where we're headed. I'm the one going for treatment, but the closer we get to departure, the more uneasy Belle seems. Before we leave, I should talk to her again. Maybe it'll help her relax a little.
We get to ride an airship around 6th Street! This is awesome! Huh? Oh, what's with the long faces?
I just remembered some not-so-great memories.
Yeah, same here.
Anyway, from here we'll be heading west the whole way.
There it is! Hollow Zero! Why, they look so tiny!
We'll make a brief stop to resupply, then head straight into the Minerva storm belt.
Huh? Isn't that where the wind speeds are insanely...
Whoa, there's a whole other world inside the storm belt!
Look! There's so many floating islands above the hollow!
That's Rose Califer. Well, we've got the clearance. Let's prepare to land. Everyone, we've reached our destination. Anything cool I've never seen before. Eos, you're gonna make lots of new friends here. Some little friends and some big friends.
Whoa, he's so tall! I thought I shrank or something.
Cecilia, what's wrong? This is just too
Everyone, welcome to Rose Califer! So, everyone feeling a little less overwhelmed now? Good. Then let me give you the quick Rose Califer city tour. The island we're standing on is Buastrum, the main island, and the largest in Rose Califer. The upper half of the island is the city itself, where everyone lives and works. The lower half is the energy hub. It sits close to Scommel Hollow and slurps up ether energy from it all day to power the whole island.
Wow, there are so many Bangbu here. Feels like way more than anywhere in New Eridu.
That's right. Over 60% of the population here is Bangbu. Because they help Rose Califer carry out the single most important mission tied to humanity's survival. The non-stop calculation of the Hollow's master data, otherwise known as the Rosetta data.
The Rosetta data?
I see. No wonder this place is so far away from the city, and why its existence has to stay a secret.
What's with you two? That whatever data, is it really that impressive?
Whoa! Hold up! You went into the Hollow without knowing that? Rosetta data is the master copy for all Hollow data!
You realize that explains absolutely nothing, right?
All right, okay, I'll simplify. Even with professional equipment, any data we collect from a Hollow gradually starts accumulating errors. That data has to be cross-checked against the Rosetta data to correct the errors before it becomes a usable carrot. In other words, without the Rosetta data, the Hollow goes right back to being giant labyrinths. And since only Rose Califer can calculate it, this place is known as the Celestial Nexus.
The Celestial Nexus. That's pretty fitting.
Wise, I never thought we'd get to visit the birthplace of Rosetta data.
Yeah, you could call this place sacred for proxies. See that tower with the clock over there? Behind it, there's a whole stretch of buildings. That's the CCD. That's where Rosetta data is processed. Bangbu and researchers are working non-stop.
Any passengers getting off at this stop?
Huh. So do humans living here all just spend their days cooped up in labs?
No way. People live here. They still need somebody handling food, clothes, and all that other necessary stuff.
So Rose Califer has plenty of departments. Take Velly and me, for example. We work for the External Strategy Department, which mainly handles everything related to New Eridu. And because of our ties to the Marcel Group, Bamboo Tech Support also falls under us. It's okay if that doesn't all make sense yet. Give it a few days and you'll pick things up. Oh, the Hot Bus is here! Everyone hop on, unless you feel like walking all the way to your dorm.
Wise, get in here.
Be right there. This is my first time riding a flying bus.
Feels pretty different from an airship, right?
Hey, look over there! That's one huge hole!
That's Vuastrom's Central Hub Station.
Oh, so it's a station! No wonder there's a big clock.
Belle, look at that massive tower.
That's the Airspace Control Tower, a prime landmark of Vuastrom. The Administrative Affairs Department primarily works there and in the surrounding towers.
Arriving at Beckford Street.
This is our stop.
Already at the stop? Aw, I wasn't ready for the ride to be over yet.
You'll be here for a while anyway. Once you settle in, you can ride the bus as often as you want. It's just a short walk to where you'll be staying. Everyone, follow me. Yeah, the station passage is under maintenance. Wise, stay close, all right? Velly will chew me out if you guys get lost. That's more like it. What's taking you so long? Get over here.
Oh, look! What's that on the... Wise, look at the person on this poster. The obvious pink hair. Isn't that Remiel? Whoa, it says wanted on here. It actually says wanted? So it's true after all. Shirley did try to assassinate Lady Sunbringer.
Of course it's true. Why would something like this be fake?
It just doesn't feel real.
Oh, manager! We actually went toe-to-toe with a legendary threat like her! Now that's a proper clash of good and evil! Something people will be talking about for ages!
But we're still carrying the W engine she left behind. Nobody's gonna think we're involved with her, right?
Huh?
Oh, that? Don't worry about it. The permit, jointly signed by the city administration and Rose Califer, makes it perfectly clear. Your contact with her was classified as passive involvement. It's already been confirmed that there was no cooperation or shared intent involved.
You scared me.
The mayor personally vouched for you guys, you know. Have a little more confidence in yourselves.
Maybe it has something to do with everything we've been through.
But this whole attempted assassination of Sunbringer charge. Norma, what really happened here? How could things between two first-generation Void Hunters...
I'm not really sure myself. I was in the lab that day when the alarm suddenly went off across the entire island. Not long after that, news of the assassination attempt started spreading. But the warrant came directly from Airspace Patrol, and it was approved by Lady Sunbringer herself, so it has to be true. Come on, getting you settled into your new place is what's important for now.
Whoa, there's a lot to take in here.
Look! That shop's so pretty. And I'm just about to take you there. Come on! Hey, look! Isn't that Tin Master?
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Sometimes, taking a moment to pause on a journey is what allows you to set off again refreshed. Would you like a cup of tea to help you unwind? Hang tight, it'll be ready in a jiffy.
All right, let's hit up the breakfast shop next.
Start your new day with some roaring brekkies! Roar! Please enjoy the tea time treats, everyone! I've also prepared a little surprise. Snack blind boxes! Go ahead and draw your own bit of luck! Roar!
Is it free? I'm in.
Me too! I'll have you know that on my hero sheet, my luck stat is at least an A.
Weiss, you should draw one too.
A brand new day has arrived! Mr. Roar is rooting for you at full volume!
Looks like everyone got pretty good results.
Roar! Hope it brings everyone good luck! While you're staying in Rose Califer, everyone gets one chance each day to pick out a bit of luck just for themselves.
Free snacks every day? Oh, nice!
So, feeling a bit more excited about staying here now? All right, let's head to your accommodation. There it is, the building right across from us, Amber Hall.
Welcome to Amber Hall, everyone.
What a beautiful room. It's not just tastefully decorated, it has everything we could possibly need. But I'll take a closer look later. For now, let's set up the HDD. After such a long trip, Fairy must be getting impatient. Ah, this is the workstation prepared for us. It's not as big as the one back home, but it has all the latest equipment. Alright, the last interface is connected. Fairy, initiate core data transfer. Prioritize syncing the historical database and EOS's personality settings.
Command acknowledged. Establishing a secure, encrypted link to the video store mainframe. Data flow is stable. A regular access node detected nearby. Likely a residual artifact from the island's previous network iteration. A backdoor can be configured if required.
No, let's leave things as they are for now. We're guests, and in a place like this, we should keep it low-key.